The time has come to reaffirm our enduring spirit, to choose our better history, to carry forward that precious gift, that noble idea passed on from generation to generation, that God-given promise that all are equal, all are free, and that all deserve a chance to pursue their full measure of happiness.
I, Barack Hussein Obama, do solemnly swear that I will.
One of the things that Obama does very well is he tells stories. He uses language that inspires you, that lifts you, that transcends, that makes you believe that you can be more than you are, that you can go further than you've gone. And you see people in the crowd just crying as he's speaking. And the power of his words, the style that he uses, that's one of the things that we looked at in the first session, is this idea of style, the precise words that you use, the flourishes you use, the words that you use to lift your audience. He says, on this day, we gather because we have chosen hope over fear.
Unity of purpose
over conflict and discord.
I mean, that's just beautiful. And then he goes on.
On this day, we come to proclaim the end
to the petty grievances and the false promises,
The recriminations and worn-out dogmas
that for far too long
have strangled our politics. And then he gets kind of soft and he says,
we remain a young nation.
But in the words of scripture,
the time has come to set aside childish things.
The time has come
To reaffirm our enduring spirit,
to choose our better history,
to carry forward that
Precious gift
that noble idea
passed on from generation to generation.
the God-given promise
that all are equal.
all are free.
All deserve a chance
to pursue their full measure
of happiness. I mean, it's just beautiful. If the guys can get their minds around this, and if they can deliver this speech, they're going to be very well set for the third session when they're going to be telling their own story.
Very good. Very good. How was that?
It was good. I think for me, it's just picturing, trying to remember the words, but I think when you're focusing so much on the words, you forget the flow. I think for me, one of the preps I did was I wanted to embody the speech. We gather because we have chosen hope over fear. And for me, I saw purpose in the speech. I believed in what it was saying, which had made it easier for me to reciprocate.
Was calm and gentle rather than chaotic.
we were all spellbound. Everyone was like, okay, where's the story going? Where are you taking us?
As of today, I spent more time just owning it in my own words. Looking at the mirror, imagining myself in an audience.
You see this journey, you see them just start to bloom and unfold. And the fears just melt away. And it awakens something inside them.
Thank you.
I think there is something in Obama's vulnerability which I'm trying to capture. When the men tell their stories, I want them to be vulnerable. I want them to talk about things that mean something deeply to them. I want them to take us to a place where we feel the tears start to flow.
Vulnerability can be dangerous for some, and I understand why, but I trust the brothers in the space. I trust why we're gathering, and with that in mind,
time has come.
This is only going to serve the purpose of elevating my confidence in myself.
The beautiful thing about these sessions is that you see the men supporting each other, effectively saying, I've got your back, and I'm going to help you through this. And then I think also they realize that they're not alone. They're not the only people who are struggling. They're all climbing a mountain. They've got 3 weeks to climb it, and it's cold and it's windy and it's icy. You need both hands to stay on the side of the mountain or you're going to get blown off. But imagine that you can take one hand off and then you can reach down and you can lift as you climb someone else who's struggling even more than you are, and you can bring them up the mountain. This is about watching the whole group grow. Now we're set for next week. I've seen the power as they've spoken the words of the 44th President of the United States. But now this is their speech. This is their time. This is when they get to stand up and talk about something that means a whole lot to them. Because often I'll find people will say, well, I don't have a story. That comes up over and over again. I don't have a story to tell. Everybody has a story.
I have a principle that the truth will always come out, and I have no intentions other than to speak the truth, and for this to be an exercise for me to own the truth. Yeah, let the truth be told, right? And hopefully it sets others free too.